Hey, this is Adrian from Brisbane Property Deals, and today I'm going to tell you the biggest trick, biggest secret that you can use to get the best possible deal when buying property in Queensland. So it's actually rather simple. It comes right down to the actual deal you offer. This isn't about where you buy the property, what property to get, how to negotiate, how to position someone into taking your offer. This is just about one of the simple tools that we use to get the very best deals that we've been doing lately, which have been well below market value. And I know that because, just for instance, in one deal we did just very recently, there was a contract for $440 on it. The contract fell through and we bought it for $400. All right, and that gets right to the heart of what this tip is, what this trick is. You actually go in and you make an offer that is unconditional. So a lot of the time I will go around and look for properties that I like. We do a lot of, obviously hunting and research and sourcing, and we go out and talk to a lot of different people. We send properties to our town planner. We do all our checks and balances before we make any offers. So we're not just throwing, unconditional offers around. We know exactly what we're doing. But when we find that property we really want, and let's say in this situation, it's under contract or there are other offers floating around. When we go in and make our offer, we know what we're looking at, we know what we want to buy, and we find all that stuff out very quick. In fact, I can know within a few minutes, let's say 30 minutes, I can know that's a property we need to go for. We then make the offer in an unconditional fashion. We waive cooling off, we make it as easy as can be. Just sign it, done. There's no friction involved in it. The agent knows he's got a deal, so he wants to push that one. The agent will then talk to the vendor and say, look, this property actually means that you sign it and it's done, it's over, you're out. You can make your plans, you can start looking for a rental, you can start looking for another property, you can do whatever you want to do. So I've seen this work so many times, and it's pretty obvious. It's not like the hardest thing to imagine that an easier offer on a vendor is going to be something that they're going to take. But the value in it is, like I said, considerably below market prices, because you see your competition in a lot of the times between the 210 to 250K market, a lot of first-home buyers, they go shopping. They don't even actually have finance organized. They just start looking for property. And then when they get something under contract, because an agent's, let's say, desperate enough to take the deal, they spend about 2 or 3 weeks, usually 3 weeks, trying to obtain finance. And I'll look at the same property and I'll know they're squabbling for finance, and I'll call the agent and I'll say, hey, listen, I'm very interested in this property. What do they pay? And he'll divulge by that point, because he's kind of thinking it's going to crash. And I'll say, look, I'll pay a little bit less than that, but I will give you a guaranteed deal. So the second their finance runs out, tell the vendor not to renew their finance, don't give them any extensions. I will insert our deal at that point that is guaranteed to settle, that is done and dusted the second it's signed. It'll be a little bit less, but there's no risk. There's no fear of it not happening and going through. So that's just a very simple tip. Like I said, there's a million different things we do. It's probably a slight exaggeration. There's lots and lots of things we do in order to get the very best deals. And if you want to be buying something right now in Queensland, you need to be talking to us. We're the best of the best. I'm based here in Sydney. My team is in Queensland. I frequent a lot between the states, but I'm happy to meet up with you one-on-one. What we normally do is actually just go through a Zoom process where we have a little one-to-one meeting. You meet all the guys up in Queensland. We show you the examples we've done before, and then we basically tailor something that's going to work for you. And then we go out and do our magic, get the very best deal for you, do all the negotiation, do everything from the start right up until settlement and beyond. We even project manage small renovations. We project manage bigger renovations, or even build subdivisions, the whole thing. We do everything from top to bottom when it comes to real estate. So like I said, if you're interested in talking to us, please go ahead, just click onto this video, put your name and your number and your email below. I will personally ring you, set up that appointment, and then we will basically go from there to make sure that you buy the very best possible deal you can possibly get in 2023. Thanks so much for watching this. I'm Adrian Garcia, and I will talk to you very, very soon.